Okay, so I'm in my Coinbase account. You notice I'm logged in and I'm looking at the dashboard. And so in Coinbase, if you're looking at the dashboard, you'll see the pricing for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin for the last hour, the last day, all time, etc. You'll also see down here at the bottom my portfolio, how much I own in each of those, and then the recent activity. So just a few seconds ago, I actually purchased via my debit card for a fee of $4.22, a total of $105. So you'll see that the total here indicates 422 fee plus 105.78 equals a total of 110. That's the amount of money that came out of my debit account into Coinbase. So you'll see that. If I were to do that again, and I just did it, but I'll show you the process. Go over here to the Buy Sell tab. You find the coin that you'd like to purchase, the payment method, and if you're just setting this up for the first time or you haven't set it up at all, you would add new account. You'll see I have both my checking and my debit. You'll notice that when I select checking and I put in an amount, say I was doing $100, it shows me that this would be available next Wednesday. If you click on the Y, it'll tell you why. But if I wanted it right away, as you can see, the fee is slightly higher. It's a percentage, but it's available instantly. So if I were doing this right now, I would click Buy Bitcoin instantly, and it would immediately populate into my account over here, which is what I just did. All right. So the next step would be to send this amount to my BitConnect account. So far, so good? Okay. All right. So now you'll see I am actually in my BitConnect account. I've logged in and minimize that. And you'll notice down here on the side, you've got the dashboard, which is what I'm looking at now. And you'll see the deposit Bitcoin button. And so for the purpose of this first step, you're going to pull money from your BitConnect wallet, which is here, over into your Bitcoin wallet, which is here. And so for every withdraw and deposit address that you own, you'll have a unique BTC address, one for deposit, one for withdrawal. In this case, this is my deposit address. So I highlight that, copy, close. Then I'll go over to my BitConnect wallet on Coinbase, and I'm going to send money from my BTC wallet to my BitConnect account. And so I just click on send. Right now there's pretty high network delays, which subsequently means higher fees. And you'll notice that as I'm filling it out, I click here and I fill it out and I can put in send max. And it tells me that I can send of the $121.81, I can send $112.92, and the network fee is going to cost me $8.95. Now this is pretty high. The first time I did this, I think the network fee was, I don't know, it was like $4. Yeah. So for a similar amount, about 2 weeks ago, it was $4, but price you pay. Sometimes it's just more expensive. So to recap, I went to BitConnect. I got my BitConnect address. I come back, I copied it. I come back to Coinbase. I put it in here. I tell it where I want to withdraw from, and it tells me how much I can send. And so I always use the note function. And I put in today's date, which is the 15th, just so that I remember where the money came from and what I was trying to do. Now I have an authorization app that I use, which is a secondary security. It's two-factor authorization. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. All right, so you'll see that I've sent this amount. I have the note in there and has 0 confirmations. So a confirmation is when a miner is running a computer that has the capacity to confirm the transaction, they get minuscule amounts of Bitcoin for that. It's called mining. All right, so now I'm back on my BitConnect dashboard, and as you can see, my Bitcoin wallet, my Bitcoin wallet has decremented down, and my BitConnect wallet has incremented up in the amount that I sent to it when I purchased with my Bitcoin, my BitConnect coins. So now it's time to lend it. One important note, you can only lend in increments of $10. So for today, and you'll notice I can see up here that I have 0.92722. And so I know that that amount is about $245. And you can see that my BitConnect wallet has just a little bit more, not quite 250. So I've got to go with 240 loan. And you'll see that if I'd put in 2,400, it would have highlighted, as you put in your amount, it highlights the interest and the capital release terms for the amount that you'd like to lend. So in this case, if you put in 240, it has highlighted that little link. If you want to know more about the interest you would earn, you click on that link. It opens another page, and it shows you the last 5 days of credited interest. So if you had money in the platform for the last 5 days, it actually shows you how much you would have made. And there's a calculator. So you can play with this at any point without lending. You just click on that link. It shows you the profit. If you were to put in 245 for 299 days, there's your profit. If you put in a different amount, 250, 360, whatever the amount is, you put in the term length and you calculate the profit. So as you can see, 200, and it's a lot of ROI. And you get that back at 299 days. You get it daily, but your capital is released at 299 days. So one important note, you'd probably be compounding the interest for your the interest that you earn. You're going to be sending that back. You're going to reinvest that. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to put in the $240 that I know I can afford to lend. And it shows me that that's just not quite 250. So 240 is my number. It reminds me that the interest is a float based on volatility and the trading bot. So there's more information on that in the support section of this website. You click the disclaimer. You make sure you read the terms of use. I've already read them. It gives you a recap. Reminds you that your capital is going to be released that amount in that number of days, and you get a success confirmation dialog box. Go back to the main page, click refresh. You'll see that the BitConnect wallet has decremented down. There's nothing in my lending wallet because I moved it all over, and we are good to go. All right, I hope this is making sense. I think it is. Pretty straightforward, actually, when you think about it. Um, so the first thing we did was we moved money from, when you can see my total investment here is in the platform currently is 360. You can see that I've already earned 24.47 since my very first loan of only $110 on the 25th of October. So you can see that. So again, you buy Bitcoin with a wallet such as Coinbase. You send that money from Coinbase over to BitConnect in Bitcoin, and then you buy BitConnect tokens with your Bitcoin. So cash to Bitcoin, Bitcoin.